What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with a bonus tune from a-ha's 1986 sophomore album, Scoundrel Days. We're going to listen to an extended mix of I've Been Losing You. Now, it's funny, this was a tune that I was very keen to sort of think about in advance, because I was intrigued by the title in terms of seemingly the placing of responsibility on oneself. Now, as it turns out, and as many of you help me understand, it's a tune with a lot darker of a sort of lyrical atmosphere than I realized, though there is still that element of responsibility, in that it seemed to me like it was someone who was saying maybe their behavior had driven someone away or erected a sort of, you know, psycho-emotional barrier between people where there used to be a connection. But as a number of you pointed out, it's essentially a song about, seemingly, how someone, perhaps in a state of delirium, perhaps in a sort of fit of emotion that sort of blinded their rational thought process, they seem to have murdered their partner, and they only are slowly coming to realize what has happened and who's responsible over the course of the song. So it's an interesting quirk, and this happens to me a lot as I started to do reactions for bands that, songs that I haven't heard before. I think about the title, I speculate a little bit about what the themes might be, and oftentimes I get on the edges of one of the themes that is in the song, but I'm not looking at it from the right angle, or I don't realize a wider context. And I think this was an example in that I was thinking that maybe the narrator feels as if they've done something that has, severed a connection and eliminated partnership and intimacy with somebody else, and as it turns out, yes, but so much more than I was thinking. So again, shout out to all the a-ha fans who've really enthusiastically supported going through the albums and taking this deep dive, and have helped me understand already over a short couple-week period a lot of what this band does and the diversity that they're capable of, and sort of the lyrical themes, many of which, it seems like, at least in terms of the first couple albums, have this sort of combination of darkness with sort of bright sonics, and a number of you mentioned that is something they do, though they also will give you a soft, more poppy song to kind of sort of keep the balance of the album overall. So once again, big ups to all the a-ha fans, but let's get it, because it's a long extended remix, about 7 minutes. So this is the extended version of I've Been Losing You from the Scoundrel Days album, a-ha, in 1986. It's like an extended remix where they give the different sections a little space. They let them spread and extend a little bit. Is what it feels like. Let the buzzy electric nature of that. Has a lot of power, has to be said.
It wasn't rain that washed away inside the colors of your eyes. When the gun down on the bedside table, I must have cursed.
I did miss that line the first time. A crucial line.
I could have sworn it wasn't me.
chorus in this one is so good. But it's all working together very well. Tight little melodic touches. Is that really 7 minutes? No, it's not. There's more. It's like it got me in the original. This time I felt it. I was like, wait a minute, no way. But it feels like there's more left in this version than the little add-on in the original. It looked like there was still like a minute and a half left. Like an edginess to this, which fits like the visual scene that's been painted. But again, it's like to a lot of music lately. I'm trying to remember if the sax was in the original. So yeah, again, it's like the same kind of add-on section, but it felt a little more fleshed out, a little more, you know, expanded and more of the space explored. Very cool. I love it. I love the original, but now like with a bit more understanding, obviously, as I go through these tunes and listen to them multiple times, and also with a bit of a sonic expansion, I maybe enjoyed that even more. So yeah, Shout out to not only the band Aha, but shout out to those of you who sort of informed my understanding of what's going on here lyrically, and I think it is a song that hits a bit more profoundly rather than just being about, you know, a sort of severed connection between intimate partners in a more general sense. So yeah, and again, shout out to both Han Solo and Philip for making Aha material available. Couple more bonus tunes, and then we'll be on our way to their third studio album. So very much looking forward to that. Do let me know what you think of this bonus track. Let me know if you think, you know, the tidier maybe album version is better. I totally get that. But again, if I already like a tune, generally speaking, I'm gonna like an extended version even more, because it's just like you get more of a tune you already enjoy. So yeah, I like that a great deal. Do let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.